Jeffery Martin. I'm probably not going to make it through this interview without getting emotional because this is a real personal thing for me. Homeless some years ago, about 20 years ago, and a little bit more than 20 years ago. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. The reason it was the best thing that ever happened to me is because there was an older guy that came through. I was in an open door mission up in upstate New York, Rochester, New York. And the older cat that came through and asked me why am I there, and I told him my story. I got into an altercation with my in-laws, and I was out on the streets. And he told me at that point, he changed my life. He said, you need to go to the library. The library is warm, 12 to 9, so you don't have to worry about the cold, and read and change your life. And at first I thought he was just talking crazy out of his head. But then I did it, and it completely changed my life. When I say completely changed my life, completely changed my life. Because once I started reading, I was already writing. But once I started reading, it made me a better man, a better father, a conscious man. It just made me an all-around better person. But it would not have happened had I not been homeless. Had I not been homeless, I would have never had that experience with that guy. So that's why it's so personal to me. And I know there's no reason for people to be homeless. There's no reason. The richest country in the world, there's no reason. So we put this together so we could show some love to these folks, because these are all our folks, you know. And I always say that if you're not concerned about your fellow man, you haven't read the right books yet. You know, if you can walk by your man in the street and you struggle and don't have enough to eat and you don't feel anything, you haven't read the right books yet. I don't care what religion you're a part of, you haven't read the right thing, you haven't been touched by the right experience. Because for us to walk away and think that this isn't our experience, it's all of our experiences. So that's why it's a very personal thing to me. I'm glad we were able to find some people to come out and support it. And I love them all, especially Jason and all you guys that came out and supported it. So that's my reason for being here and putting